everyone, and welcome into another episode of Buffy. We are on season 6, episode 18. This one is titled Entropy. I have to be honest, I don't really know if I could give a definition for that word, so we shall see. No predictions for this one, but I wanted to address the last one is way more controversial than I realized. Like once I posted it, even just on Patreon, I was realizing that that was a really controversial episode because a lot of people think that they want us to theorize that this literally is all happening in Buffy's head and Sunnydale isn't real. And it's because they ended on that shot with Buffy in the asylum still, but that didn't even cross my mind when I first watched the episode, and my theory about it I'm gonna stick with because I would also hate if that was the trope that they wanted us to run with. The possibility of it all being in Buffy's mind, I don't want to believe that, but it just didn't even cross my mind. I thought they ended like they did because obviously Buffy still hadn't taken the antidote, so that existence in the mental hospital was still there, but they were just showing us, she was completely checked out in that mental hospital there at the end, which I thought was just showing how strong Buffy is in reality in Sunnydale for being able to shut that out completely, even though it's still trying to pull her in and it's still existing. Even before getting the antidote, she's completely shut it down. And I think that takes a lot of strength. That's my interpretation of that. But we're getting toward the end of the season, and I'm a little scared. This, like I said, I feel like every episode lately this feels like a turning point. But I'm being so honest. Like the second half of this season specifically, I feel like we've just hit a lot of big moments for these characters, and it was another one for Buffy in the last one where I think she's really gonna focus on getting her life together. Obviously, she's stuck with it, staying away from Spike. Oh, speaking of that though, I do think that her and Spike's relationship is going to be put out to the public. I don't know, how do you say it? Just, it's going to be put out there and her friends are going to find out soon because they keep toying with that, especially in the last episode. And she literally mentioned it to Dawn without, I think, really realizing it when she was in full chaotic I think Sunnydale is not real mode. She said, have sex with a vampire that you don't even like. She made a comment, so I wonder if Dawn will pick up on that, and that's where that's going to open up with everybody finding out about what her and Spike had together. I don't think them finding out is going to bring them closer together. Like I said, I just let's just get into the episode. If you would like to watch the full episode with me, my uncut reactions are available below on my Patreon. If you would rather just hang out on YouTube, let's get into it. Classic. Whoa, what the fuck? That's the biggest steak I've ever seen. This is so weird. Usually we have Buffy being the hero slayer in the cemetery, knocking out vamps, but these guys, clearly they're not up to par, as you can see. Oh, sorry.
That disc.
The disc. What is that disc? I hope Buffy finds it. Oh, I bet she's gonna leave it. She wouldn't think it would be important. Oh, that was a fun shot. Oh, man.
How you doing?
Oh, fine. Same old.
Yeah.
I am not telling my friends about us.
Oh my god, what?
Right, I'll just be dropping them down to you then.
It's so interesting, him wanting to tell them so badly all of a sudden. I think it's just because he does think that somehow it'll let them be together again.
Why don't you sleep with me again?
Nice. I would love to get a check-in with you guys at this point in the show when you were first watching. Did you think at this point Buffy did love him and she was denying that, or no? I don't think she loves him. I think she has love for him in a way, but she's not in love with him, I don't think. Let's get Anya back in this episode too. I want to know what she's been up to. Okay, hello. Cut to credits. I love making little guesses. Listen, she didn't look like a vengeance demon, but she presented as human while she was a vengeance demon still, right? So we don't know, but she didn't look like she was out for vengeance. She just looked kind of sad, which is normal. You know that episode where she dressed as the bunny? I kind of want to do that for Halloween sometime in her honor. I'm really missing Giles right now too, by the way. Oh.
Hey, look at you all coming out of class, enjoying the refreshing sanity and so forth.
Yeah, refreshing scent. That's funny.
So this is becoming kind of a regular thing, you and me after class. I
Mm.
didn't. She's just a friend.
Oh.
Friends are nice.
Okay.
We should have some coffee sometime.
Maybe.
I'm free tomorrow. You could bring your friend.
That's
Who hasn't
nice.
done it? I
Okay.
mean, if you have a friend.
No, I'm friendless. Many dear friends.
Ugh, they're so endearing. I love how Allison is playing Willow there, laughing a little too much at Tara's jokes and like hanging on to every word. It plays really well.
You stole a toothbrush. A mother of pearl handle, very fancy.
Yeah, but you stole a toothbrush. I make up for trying to kill you by taking you to places you can't go in.
No, it's my bad.
Oh my god. I wonder how many stores she's been banned from. Yikes.
How about the pet store? You didn't take anything from there, did you?
She probably did.
Pocket full of goldfish. It didn't work out.
Why did I believe her?
You returned all the stuff that you still had and
Oh,
paid
good.
for the rest.
Oh, good. Okay.
For the rest.
So I think she hasn't been stealing since and seems to be really turning it around. That's good to see.
If anything goes wrong, it's gonna surge. We'll be better than an ex-girlfriend.
What did you say?
Just let me work.
Jesus.
When we're done, right? We each take our share and we call it a day.
Ah, cheer up, short round. You're about to get us everything we ever wanted.
I'm still waiting on Jonathan to pull something off to get away from these guys or, get some justice. It's the least he can do.
I sort of feel kind of sorry for him.
Oh,
That's a weakness.
okay.
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 He's got that same look on his face, the one that he had that time I highlighted in his Babylon 5 novel, right before he told his mother on me. Warren, I think we can trust him.
You don't have to. Not for that much longer.
Uh-oh.
The thing. It's gonna be soon.
What thing?
Oh, wow.
Jonathan better watch out. Oh my god, is Anya gonna be in here? Yep. Okay.
I know there's nothing that I can say or do to make up for what I did. I can't. I want to make up for it. I want to take away the hurt. I love you so much.
I don't understand what happened.
God, I think she might reveal
do.
that she is a vengeance demon.
I'm an idiot. All I had to do was say something earlier. I could have spared you from that.
Said something about what?
Not being ready.
No.
She wants him to say he messed up and they should have gotten married.
Do you still want to get married?
One day, I think, right?
Someday, yes, very much.
Oh, okay.
When we're ready.
Okay.
I love you so much. I'm just trying to be honest with you.
Yes. Congratulations, Xander, on being honest now.
I wish we could just go back to the way things were before.
And I wish you were never born.
Shoot. When she started getting angry, I was like, oh no, is the face gonna come out? It did. Oh my god.
You felt the pain of 1,000 searing pokers. I wish you had tentacles where your beady eyes should be.
She can't make her own wishes happen.
I love you. I want to make this work.
Those are metaphor intestines. You're not in any real pain. I tried everything. Tried every curse I knew. Nothing's worked.
Wait, did you
That's-
try to curse him yourself? You can't exact justice against someone on behalf of yourself, silly.
Exactly.
You could try getting someone to make the wish for you. I suppose.
I wonder if she would be feeling this way if she was still human. Or if it's like her demon, now being a demon, she's gonna have these like sinister, heightened feelings.
Also, I didn't know if you had plans this weekend, but I thought maybe we could.
Hey, Buffy, I'm gonna be okay with the basement thing. You aren't you.
I love that Dawn is understanding that.
I'm the embarrassing mom who tries too hard. When did this happen?
No, you're not. What if instead of you hanging out with me, maybe I could hang out with you? Why don't I come patrolling with you tonight?
And then
Maybe
we can invite over some strangers and ask them to feed you candy.
I think it'd be cool for her to at least start her on like self-defense lessons and stuff.
I don't want you around dangerous things that can kill you.
Dangerous things that want to kill me seem to find me.
You don't need to go looking for them.
Maybe patrolling is starting too big. Like I said, just start with some like teaching her self-defense and fighting skills.
Okay, I'm gone for a couple of months.
Oh, did I tell you about the demon eggs?
See, now I know you're just trying to make me jealous. It's not the same. It's not like living with a house full of family or sharing a room with someone you
Are friends with?
Right.
I mean, I couldn't stay here.
So
Everything that happened.
she's gonna try to use Willow to make the wish. She's probably gonna try to go for everyone, wherever it sticks.
You're lesbians. So the hating of men will come in handy. Let's talk about Xander. What if it were you, Dawn?
Yeah, she's gonna try to
What if
go
all
to
you dreamed
everyone.
about was that magical day?
Anya, Xander's my friend. I know what he did was wrong, and if it happened to me, I'd
Wish his penis would explode?
W-I-S-H. That word. There's vengeance demons out there that are still active.
Good job, Dawn.
I wish can totally end in horrible grossness.
I know what he did was wrong. But God, if it happened to me, it must have been torture.
Okay, let's talk about torture. So back to Xander's brains and guts. Squish, squish.
We gotta talk to each other about this behavior. We gotta put it together. Come on.
Well, Xander is a guy, so kind of not the surprise that he likes to watch girls. Why are we talking about this?
God, what kind of lesbians are you? If you love men so much, go love men!
What he did was wrong. He knows that.
It's just, it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that...
Anya?
They all still love you. Even after what you did to me.
Anya, wait.
Oh, okay.
And I'm supposed to what? Walk away? That's what I'm good at, right?
Okay, see?
What
That's
the
exactly
hell?
why a heart-to-heart is probably not your best course of action right now.
Come on now. Better than that. Let's go.
Hell is that creepy little thing doing in my yard? Did
Oh my
Will
God.
put it there when I was dead?
Oh, it's worth it for the plot. Good job, Xander.
Someone's
Yes.
been keeping an eye on all your ins and outs. Well, now, let's see.
Warren.
Who's obsessed with Buffy? Who likes to hang out in her yard and keep an eye on her?
No, not Spike.
What's this?
I would think it was Warren, right?
Yeah, I got that part. Why am I holding it?
That Ponce has always had it for me. Every chance he gets, he sticks it to...
He has.
I don't hurt you.
Maybe you don't try, but a lot of the time you can't help it. And you don't see it as hurting.
I'll try to make it clear to you, but you won't see it. Something happened to me. The way I feel about you. And no matter how hard you try to convince yourself it isn't, it's real.
I think it is. For you.
Yeah.
You have to move on. Okay, you have to get over.
Get out.
He really does get hung up. When he is down bad for his women.
I just don't understand what's wrong with these people.
Did you really think they were the ones who would help you?
Oh, God. Who?
But what am I supposed to do? Just stumble upon someone who doesn't give a fig's ass if Xander gets hurt?
Oh, dear.
I need something. Numbing spell, maybe.
Oh,
Hang on.
that's really sad.
I know you have this whole female power, take back the night thing, and I
Right.
think that's cute. Men need a little vengeance now and then, too.
Yeah, it doesn't only work on women. She just always preferred it that way.
This is a good chance to try that out.
Yeah. I mean, no, but I think it would work. I mean, yeah, that'll do it, I guess.
Can you see who's getting the camera signal?
Should have something once I get tapped into the fiber optic network.
Okay, good. Yes, please lead this to Warren.
I want to find these guys.
Yeah. Okay, this disc thing. I don't think this has to do with what they want to do to Jonathan. I mean, if it does, he obviously doesn't know, but I don't think it is. The
There.
hell?
That's it. That's where we have to go.
Wow, that was cool.
Getting back to Xander.
Xander. Let's not waste any more breath on that wanker.
But he made a fool of me. Don't you wish he had to pay in some horrible way?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Hypothetically, what do you wish you could do to him?
Something, gruesome, how about?
She might get him. He's really walking into it.
Next thing you know, I'm changing to please him.
Right.
Wow, they have a lot in common. I could actually see, I think I've said it before, I could see them together, I'm telling you.
I have no doubts.
He's too cool for a dance. His delivery on that line was incredible.
I saved the Scoobies how many times?
Hmm,
And I
it's
can't
true.
stand the lot of you.
Me either.
Hmm?
I hate us.
That's why you're the only one of them I wouldn't fight if I had the chance.
Wow.
I have nothing but respect for a woman who's forthright. Drusilla was always straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
It's no wonder they couldn't deal with the likes of you and me, love. We should have been dead hundreds of years ago. And we're the only ones who are really alive.
Hmm. Oh, God. Oh, my God, they're having a moment. That was a moment, you guys. What the hell?
Classes on campus?
Whoa.
Xander's site?
What?
Yeah.
Here, let me...
Take it quick and my chivalry will run out.
Look at her. Oh, my God. She is, like, literally in love with this man right now.
It's good to be with someone who understands.
Intimately.
When really I can't sleep at night. Thinking that it has to be my fault somehow.
Oh, girl.
He'd have to be deaf, dumb, and blind not to want a woman like you.
Wow. I'd fall in love. I'd be in love with Spike right now if I was her. I can't lie. Oh, my God.
Can I see your sexy dance?
They are both drunk. Oh, okay, it is. Wow, I wasn't sure if they were really gonna go for it. I mean, I don't think anything is gonna come of that, of them. I think they're just gonna be each other's rebounds and stuff, but wow.
Ah! We tapped into our feed. Something's wrong.
Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. I have mixed feelings. We'll get into it after this episode.
What is that? Porn?
They're too easy.
Oh my god.
Me too, Jonathan.
Wait, Xander, no.
Oh my god. I didn't even think, I'm so stupid. I didn't even think that they would see that because they were just like skipping through a bunch of feeds. I was like, what are the chances? You know, I didn't think that oh my god, they are seeing that. They're seeing it. They're both demons. They don't care about your feelings right now. And he just said to her, I don't hurt you. You know this would hurt if she found out about it. You brought the date to the wedding because you were hoping it would hurt her.
Xander?
Oh my god. You know what? I shouldn't be surprised. He's always wanted to kill Spike. He's always wanted a good reason, and this is more than a good reason.
You and Spike?
Oh.
A lot of monsters.
Oh, it's all coming out now.
I wish you told me.
Kinda didn't want to admit it to myself.
Yeah.
I know it must hurt to feel like you have to hide and to keep secrets from everybody.
Buffy, Xander's gone. He took your axe.
Wait, does Dawn have a secret that she wants to share too? Is the clarity hitting? They both were like, thanks and goodbye. Like, that's not happening again, but thank you type of thing. Oh my god. You know, in a weird way, I think Anya's really gonna appreciate this.
I'm not gonna fight you. Chip.
Too bad. Oh my god, the drama!
I felt bad and he was just there.
And I was trying to get him to help me explode your penis.
You left me, Xander, at the altar. I don't owe you anything.
So you go out and bang the first body you can find? I feel sick. Because you had sex with that.
Okay, well, okay. Obviously, we're thinking about Buffy right now.
Good enough for Buffy.
Shut up and leave her out of...
Oh, Spike, what the fuck? Now's the time? Really?
I don't want to know this. I don't want to know any of this.
It's all so fucked up. I don't hurt you. What was that?
You know, I wish.
Don't.
Ooh. He was finally gonna go there and now she doesn't want it. Interesting.
Things fall apart. They fall apart so hard. Can't ever put them back the way they were.
Yep.
You know, it takes time. There's just so much to work through.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I don't feel like we're ready to just go back into this right now.
Can we just skip it? Can you just be kissing me now?
Oh, I don't think no, I didn't. Okay. Oh, I have so many complicated feelings this episode. I do want them back together eventually, but I'm like, I didn't want them to rush into it, and now they're gonna rush into it again, and okay. I don't know what I feel about Tara and Willow, other than I am hesitantly happy. Like, it's cool to see that kiss because I'm like, I do eventually want you guys back together, and like the kiss, like they were just so cute today at school, and I do want it to happen, but I'm just scared. And all of those logical things that Tara was saying, like that's what's going through my mind, where it's like you still have to like wait and see if this can still work, if we can build back the trust, and that the gravity of what Willow did before to Tara, it is going to take a long time to build back the trust the way that it once was, if you ever even can get it back to that point. And then she's like, but I just want to skip all that. I just want to kiss. I just want to be with you now again. And I just want to tell her, stay strong. Like, I wouldn't jump into it like that, but they are. And now we'll see how that goes, I guess. And then Anya, it was confirmed, is a vengeance demon. She's very much like her old self still. It's interesting that like her personality is the same, even though she has demonic power again, she is like the same person as before. It's very interesting. I thought like her turning into a vengeance demon would also alter her personality to be even more evil again, kind of, because I would assume her soul is taken away when she's a vengeance demon and then it's given back when she's human. So like with her soul taken away, you'd think she would be not anywhere near the same that she once was, or like emotional over the same things and care about the same things, and she does. So I don't know if that's like a nitpicky thing for me where I'm just not supposed to think about the soul aspect of her situation. Maybe her demon does. Do all demons not have souls? I don't know. If you have answers to any of that, let me know. But anyways, it was interesting seeing her start off the episode being like, I'm back and I'm so mad, as she should be, and she wants revenge. I think that's nothing crazy. I think a lot of people would be thinking the same way. It's just that not a lot of people have the capabilities to actually pull off some really awful demonic stuff on somebody. And the fact that she's willing to go that far, I'm like, okay, well, that's the demon side of her showing. I hope. It's interesting that by the end of the episode, when Spike went to say an I wish, clearly probably about Xander, she didn't want it. Like, she felt bad. She felt bad for what she did, very genuinely. Like, her hooking up with Spike, they were drunk and both were very vulnerable and open with each other, and they both were hurting. And I think it totally makes sense for them to have slept together in that moment. It seemed clear to me that afterwards, Anya did feel bad. Like, specifically with her saying to Spike, don't make that wish. I think it shows that she doesn't want to hurt Xander anymore. Like, she just hurt Xander, she saw what that looks like, and she didn't like it. And I think she doesn't want to do it again, which is very interesting considering she's a vengeance demon again. But then as far as Spike, I couldn't really tell if he regretted. It doesn't seem like he regretted sleeping with Anya, because then when like the whole confrontation happened outside, he didn't try to make anything better for Buffy. He knows that she probably feels a little bit hurt by this and weird about this, and he didn't care. He just decided to make it worse and say, hey, I've slept with Buffy too, Xander. What do you think about that? And it's like, this is why Buffy isn't with you, Spike, because you keep reminding her that you're soulless. You got to try a little harder if you want to win her over. And he has tried, but I think he's failing. And since he's not getting what he wants, he becomes more careless about Buffy's feelings. And it's just like, ugh, I don't know. It's always something with Spike. And she was right to walk away from him, I think. I don't know if I'm crazy, but it felt like in the backyard when Buffy and Dawn were talking, did Dawn put together that Buffy and Spike were hooking up, or did Buffy tell her off cam before the scene started? I don't know, but either way, Dawn came to that realization, and she had a lot of empathy for Buffy, which is really nice to see. I really appreciated Dawn overall in this episode. She had a very clear head on her shoulders. She doesn't hold anything against her for what happened in the basement, even though it did get to her for a second, about the whole alternate reality thing and the fact that she wasn't there. But I think with some time and distance from that happening and more time to think about it, she was like, okay, yeah, I do have to understand that she was under the influence of this weird demon needle. It was really lovely to see them hanging out and spending a day in town together. It's nice to see that apparently Dawn is not stealing anymore and she's going to pay off everything that she can for what she has if she can't return it. That's just all really cool. And then her empathy with Buffy there at the end, being like, I get it, I understand. That's really nice. And it seemed to me for a second, I don't know if I'm crazy, it seemed like she had something she wanted to get off her chest too. It was really subtle though, so I'm not sure if that was the case. I could be making that up, but we'll see. And then as far as the Warren, Jonathan, and Rando guy, they have done some setup here for their characters about how apparently Warren is planning to get Jonathan out of the group. We don't know how yet, or how permanently he means to get rid of Jonathan, honestly. He's planning to exile him from the group at the very least, and then they have this bigger plan in place. They always have a plan, they always have a scheme, but we didn't really get to see what it is. They found out where in town they need to go, and I'm guessing we're going to see them go there and do whatever they want to do. I don't know if that's before or after taking care of Jonathan. We only have 4 episodes left from here, and I've been watching Angel and Buffy both over on Patreon, and I'm about to watch the last 2 episodes of season 3 of Angel, and then from there I watch 4 Buffy episodes in a row, the last 4 of the season. So I'm like really nervous about what the end of the season looks like, especially getting 4 in a row to watch. I'm like, is it just going to be craziness from here now? I don't know. Bring back Giles. I need Giles. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time.